1940. New York City in 1940.
So I have decided to take the plunge and basically start a mini YouTube series where basically I'm going to take you behind the scenes of building my brand Cupsley. It's been on my mind for quite a while, but I've never really had kind of I'd probably say like the courage to do it, but you know, it's the start of the year now, so we're gonna do it and actually kind of make it happen. So yeah, basically going to take you behind the scenes of Cupsy and what I'm building. So basically Cupsy is a coffee cup brand which I started back in 2021, basically designed for people who value kind of style, aesthetic, and ambition. The idea came to me when I was actually standing in my local coffee shop, watching people leave with kind of non-reusable cups, reusable cups, but there wasn't really any that kind of match my style and aesthetic. And it's never been the reason why I've kind of bought into that kind of lifestyle. So I thought, why not kind of create my own and do something about basically a problem in my life. So yeah, we're 2 years in now, getting ready to launch in a couple of months, which is another reason why I think it's like the perfect time to basically start documenting it on video, just to kind of show you what it's like ahead of launch, building up to launch, and to basically something for myself to look back on in a couple of years' time, hopefully. But no, it's been a messy, challenging 2 years, kind of figuring out the details from designing to like choosing materials, prototypes, testing, and actually creating something that actually feels timeless. But yeah, these have been kind of some of the moments that I look back on now and are kind of memories for a lifetime. So yeah, I'm really, really excited to kind of start documenting it. I haven't really thought too much into what I'm going to share, how I'm going to share it. But yeah, I think it's a good place to start and to help people who are potentially wanting to start brands to kind of take a look at what I'm going through as a new founder in this kind of space. So yeah, excited to share more of it. And we'll see how it goes. So yeah, I've just been spending a couple of hours actually behind the computer screen. This is what I've been doing for the majority of the day actually. I went to the gym earlier and then I've just got back and kind of been working on actually the email flows for Cupsy's launch. So something that I've learned kind of along this journey, along this process, is preparation is kind of key. Well, it is key because, you know, I've tried to do businesses in the past, you know, the typical like drop shipping, clothing line, everything like that. And firstly, I made the mistake of trying to get instant results, which didn't do anything for me. But also, you know, it takes a lot longer than you originally had planned. You know, I've been doing this for 2 years now, and we're only just about to launch, which, you know, does feel a long time. But in the grand scale of things, you know, if you want to build a brand that actually lasts years, decades, you know, it's worth it in the long run. So yeah, as I said, I'm just working on the email flows at the moment, kind of preparing them 2 months in advance before launch. Just kind of the flows that I can get automated as much as possible. So I'll actually show you a couple of them now while we're here. So yeah, I've just been kind of, is it going to focus? There we go. So just kind of, if you see at the top corner, kind of just got like the typical abandoned cart, browse abandon, customer thank you, order confirmation, welcome series. So yeah, I'm just working. There'll be a lot more, but I'm just trying to, like, the big focus here for me is trying to make it as personal as possible to my audience. So yeah, just trying to focus on it, focus on the little details, because I think being kind of the brand and the space that I want to get into, these are the little details that really matter, and hopefully the audience will notice. So yeah, that's what I've been working on, but it's not as exciting as everyone thinks. I've just been really sat behind here for probably around 3 to 4 hours, just cracking on, getting the stuff that I need to get done.
Inside, I'm a little bit shy with you. Two sides to every story like a Gemini. Girl, let me confide in you. Need someone to vent to, I got you. That's how I know that they don't want you.
Good morning from the Caribbean. I've actually been away, did a couple of days in Miami, and now we're actually in the Caribbean celebrating my parents' 35th anniversary, wedding anniversary. So yeah, it's been a good couple of days at the moment. We've got I say a couple of days, of a week, and we've got a couple more days to go. But basically I just wanted to jump on here and kind of explain a little bit about kind of what I go through as a founder on holiday. Something that I've always struggled with is going away and feeling stressed or guilty that I'm not doing any work on the business. It's always been kind of, I wouldn't say a struggle, but it's been something that's always been on my mind, that I'm not working on the business, I'm not moving it forwards. But something that's really helped me is waking up kind of before my family wake up, probably around the 5:30 time, and just going to a cafe, grabbing a coffee, and just doing probably like 2 to 3 hours work before everyone else gets up. I think it just sets kind of my mind at ease, knowing that I've done something, kind of that marginal gain that everyone talks about in business, and that's really helped me this holiday. So yeah, just kind of wanted to share kind of what I've been doing to kind of stay on track. It's never going to be a full day when you're away. It's kind of just setting the expectation of what you want to do and getting it done. And for me, that is just getting up early before everyone else gets up and just doing the tasks that are really most important. While we've been away, we've actually been creating a new mold to fix a test that we did that basically didn't pass, and that's just been kind of the top priority as we approach the launch in a couple of months. So yeah, I just kind of wanted to update you guys on what it's like being a startup founder while away, because I feel like when you are building something you genuinely love, it's always going to be on your mind. I think that's kind of part of being a founder, especially when you're building, like I said, something you genuinely care about and genuinely want to see become successful. You've got to put everything into it. So yeah, that's what I've been kind of doing while away. Like I said, making as much progress as I can, but also trying to enjoy these moments, especially as it's the parents' wedding anniversary. So yeah, it's just trying to balance the both, which is very hard in the real world, because balance isn't a thing when you're actually building or trying to build something successful. There's never going to be a 50-50 split. For me, it's about just prioritizing what's most important in that moment, and just trying to build the best I can. So yeah, that's how I've been kind of working, and trying to enjoy these moments with my family.
In the rain, telling me I gotta stay with you, chasing